going on, guys? Alright, let's get this stream going. Just check my depth chart real quick. Alright, good. Went a long way there.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. He finds his receiver, Watson. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Fucking sit here and just try to quick pass me or what?
To throw, it's Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That was lucky. Oh shit, that was lucky.
Clearly something was off in the execution of
Got caught on that D-line.
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Rodgers
got stuck on him again.
Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as this defense were a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Throwing is Rodgers. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
There you go.
And
That
the
pressure.
Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers. That one caught downfield by Watson. Touchdown, Packers. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And his top speed is computed by next-gen stats, 21.6 miles per hour. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 71 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
I just got to figure out this little fucking quick offense he's running.
Take it at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, touchdown!
2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this was going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Zones just don't want to cover for nothing right now.
Crosby to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
All right.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Prescott off play action. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. On play action, Prescott. Another little CeeDee Lamb, he's got it. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Rodgers now to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. To throw is Rodgers.
Give me that.
Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup.
And they're going to get this
Some
down
out of nothing, I
inside
guess.
the 20.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Give me that. Touchdown. Let's go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 19 yards away.
And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And makes it across the 20.
Oh, boy. Damn.
Shop at the 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And here's Jones again on second down.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he gets it down to the 32.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's Rodgers to throw.
This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers.
He'll go right back to Tunyon.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just toweling it up.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Aaron Jones,
as the first half is winding down.
and the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends that lead by 2 more.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Prescott on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Marr able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now here's a throw that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Packers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. After the sack on first down, Rodgers.
Open man left side, it's the tight end, Tunyon.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Now Rodgers.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. Rodgers going to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And again, it's Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit. And
he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw finds its target, Dobbs.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Completes it again to Dobbs.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, To watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Again, it's Jones. Brought down on the play by Deron Bland. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On second down, it's Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
An inside give to Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now Prescott.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. The center receiver in motion to the right.
To throw, Prescott.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
I would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
Dak going to start out going to the air.
And this one is incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Prescott off play action. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 41 yards.
And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A check down here to Jones.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Rodgers. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
Micah Parsons,
the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. He's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first.
He has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And not able to break away this time.
He's going to stop
him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll try again with Jones.
Nope.
And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Hey, pick 26!
To throw is Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know
that was a dot, dude. That needs to be a catch.
Up to that level.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
And then he drops that. Come on,
dude. For him in the middle third, he couldn't catch it. Now
that is crazy.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
On play action, Prescott.
Another drop? Are you serious?
Coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Prescott on 4th down. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
Thank you.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as this defense
right there, going back to the ball.
They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Again. Can I hit this up the middle?
Play action now. Prescott.
No, I can. What the hell? Where did that guy come from?
Man Schultz coming across the formation. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as the tackle.
Hopefully he doesn't see this. I saw circle wide open. Hopefully he didn't see it either.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Oh, squares.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
See a match right there? Because that safety can't play that pretty damn good. It must have been a
And the
match.
Cowboys have taken the lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Of course, sportsman. Damn it, I need to charge my phone.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Rodgers.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they have this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was awesome.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I don't understand how. I'm going to cover 4 and either of those safeties go after.
Tied at 14. And how about this decision? Tie game first half. But here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
First down, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And they're going to work this
Probably
down
should
to about
have
the
hit X over the
32-yard
top.
line.
It's all right.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This tight end's good. He might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of blocking and defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Prescott.
Oh, wow. And the one time I don't fucking highball it, that's what happens. That's crazy. So they tried to nerf highball, but then you're going to have a...
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read,
nerf
breaks
high
on the
balls,
football, and makes a terrific
but then
play.
you're going to have a guy pick it off 3 yards off the line of scrimmage.
At the line. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe, and that's caught inside the 30.
Whoa.
And he's going to be taken
While we were
down
complaining, I
at the
forgot to adjust.
20-yard line. So now then, the big play
Now I'm
has
stuck
all
on
the
the
way
detail.
inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers throw brought in by Watson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
I'll say, if you're making me drop one, you better make that a drop.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
I see.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to be marked out just outside the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
Oh. Yes, Micah.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Hey, you know where the phone charger is?
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the 1st half.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. throwing is Rodgers on third down. Looking downfield for Jones. They've got his man complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Touchdown, Packers.
Robert Tonyan,
33 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody. But those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Crosby with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
About set.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Prescott. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. Touchdown! T.Y. Hilton, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Up the middle, Jones.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Now Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the... Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Trying to connect with Bo Melton. And that takes us from second to third down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Prescott off play action. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He's got his man. It's Gallup. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Prescott now from the 50. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Dak.
He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play.
Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now Dak.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
So the offense back out now, coming off its 1st interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Good win, good win,
well,
good win.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play,
quarter
they were
for
so
a dot
backed
to end
up,
the
it would
game.
have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew.
Guy was ranked 106. It's pretty decent. But I'm gonna end this stream here, chat. I will be streaming later, but I will be streaming Destiny 2 if you guys want to come and watch that. That'll be probably in about 7:30, maybe an hour, maybe 2. We'll see. But appreciate everybody that came and stopped by and watched. I will see you guys later.